Welcome back to Pisces TV with Montana B. This is your Monday moon reading, Pisces. I hope all is well. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, take a seat, as this is one of our specialty readings for Monday. So keep in mind, if you are interested in information on the moon signs, you may find it on Mondays on Pisces TV. And I also post a lot about the moon cycles on the community board, as well as a little bit in the horoscope readings. So Monday, moon, come join us. For all of my returners, thank you for your continued support. As we get started with the reading, just thank you for the love that you show the channel, to me, to each other. In the description box, lots of information. New iPhone app. Did I say that right? Okay. There's a link to the website, the e-store, for booking and services, as well as courses and webinars. And then here on YouTube, like I said, the community board is so essential. So subscribe if you feel called to. Get those notifications. Don't miss anything. All of the daily specials, coupon codes, and the agenda is posted there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk a little bit about the moon. And of course, I like to implement tarot as I get them shuffled. The new moon in Capricorn on the 13th is said to be a big deal, right? And so since today is Monday for the moon, it is in Capricorn. It actually just went into Capricorn last night. Okay, I saw it. Capricorn energy is very interesting, especially for the moon. So some of you guys may have Capricorn moons and may have, been attracted to the thumbnail or may resonate with the video. But overall, regardless of what your moon sign is, where Capricorn falls in your chart could make or break where you fit in this. And then, like I said, Capricorn new moon on this planet is for the collective. So anyone, for you, someone in your environment. But keep in mind, if it doesn't resonate, just check out some of my other videos or other aspects of your chart. Capricorn, discipline, order, structure, responsibility. If that does not sound like you, then that may be where Capricorn tests you. Okay? So Capricorn, when I was shuffling the cards and I saw a lot about the star, like strong emphasis on the star. I got the star card, I got the sun, I got the page of pentacles. The page of pentacles is earth energy. Capricorn is earth sign. Okay, so something tangible and practical, a reward may be given to you. Okay, or how you respond to some type of relationship with you and things. All right, if you've been feeling stuck in certain areas and you've been tested, I know that Capricorn can sometimes measure the way you respond. So on Pisces TV, when I said be calm, be patient, don't feel stuck, take action, some of you are going to be rewarded for past efforts. Others of you, not so much. Okay, but don't click off. Maybe we can help you. Forewarn when you see the readings that talk about something that you do, areas that you're triggered, situations that constantly repeat themselves. And then I say, watch your reaction. Don't get upset. Don't respond. We're coming into a Mercury retrograde. So once again, perfect opportunity to get a handle on those energies where there could be delays. There could be confrontations, communication issues, even in technology, delayed responses, things that would probably frustrate you. And depending on what Capricorn falls in your chart, because it's also a Capricorn, moon leading into that Mercury retrograde, I think that starts not even a week later. Keep that in mind, okay? Others of you where it talks about material resources and trying to master that energy. Some of you guys may be more serious or notice that people in your environment are more serious and practical and talking about domestic issues, as far as household payments, receiving, giving, the impression of your parents, mostly mother, because that came up yesterday as well when we did the horoscope reading, a lot of that. Okay, so maybe even things that you've gotten from your mother or a maternal side of the family. But let's go ahead and pull cards. As we know, the current energy is this new Capricorn moon. The moon card comes out. So for some of you, it could talk about the shadow aspects which kind of lines up to, like I said, the areas of self that we would work to improve. All right. And if not work to improve, it talks about the unknown. Now, when I saw the Eight of Swords, that feeling stuck, that mental instability, the moon sign can pull on that. So like I said, what Capricorn may fall in your chart could highlight that for you. All right. Now, the conflict doesn't matter, because that is the present energy of this Capricorn moon. And I like responsibility. All right. The Seven of Pentacles keeps coming out, where there may be delays. Delays in what? Well, reactions. The Knight of Cups for me is like that offer, something coming toward you. It also talks about those of you that are on a journey, something that you need to quit or may want to quit, seeds that have been implanted. So when we talk about the maternal aspects or the something about mothering, that is an energy within itself. It may even pull on the emotions a little bit, okay? Just may. And then we have the Four of Swords here. And of course, it talks about healing, recovery, balance, where I talked about giving and receiving. The Six of Pentacles is an energy of receptivity, okay? Four of Swords could talk about a pause without communication. For some of you that may be in relationships or communicating different things with people for different reasons. It also talks about meditation and healing. All right. So healing something in the consciousness, in the emotions. And then as you guys can see, it's like water with earth energy. And then the solution or advice I have is air. So the Four of Swords coming out, like I said, is my meditation card, is my healing card. If there are aspects of you in the shadow or aspects of your chart with moon energy, that Four of Swords could point out things that need to be healed if you're triggered in certain areas or, have room to grow in certain areas. The Four of Swords definitely talks about the healing. It also talks about logic. So not to be pulled emotionally, not to be pulled consciously, to use your logic. And when I say logic, I mean common sense and practicality with the Six and the Seven of Pentacles, okay? But contemplation, relaxation, meditation, and resting, all right? Some of you could be feeling a little bit tired and worn out or recuperating, all right? Where astral projection, astral experiences, could happen. Others of you, if this is like surgery, cutting cords. Others of you that may have had losses. And it also talks about the winter, because the Four of Swords represents the season of winter and is Libra. So wherever Libra may fall in your chart or in your environment, okay, you could have endings or dealings with the Libra if there have been lessons learned. But a lot of us are just being asked, when it pulls on the emotion, to find your balance, maybe getting sleep, relaxing and rejuvenating, okay? The Four of Swords is telling you that balance only rests in your ability to take a break from the havoc, okay? The number 4 is the number of stability, order, and reason. That's kind of Capricornish, right? Yet, it is in the quality of air. You need mental recuperation. You need adjustments, which is Libra and Jupiter. So wherever Jupiter falls in your chart, or Libra falls in your chart, or maybe your Libra is in Jupiter, okay? Before you can mentally advance, this needs to be done. So it might even suggest that you need a longer than necessary break from daily life, a vacation where you do nothing but read fiction books on the bench, maybe in order. And sleep is where our subconscious mind processes the day. Allow yourself to sleep. Allow yourself the sleep that you need. I also did see the Ace of Cups. So when I talk about the subconscious and astral energy, the other side, the moon, the taboo, the Knight of Cups, the emotions, where it talks about time, the time that you invest in some things, or the time that you've spent in situations, or like I said, reflection, delays in your journey. Okay, so some of you guys, if there are any delays in your journey, it is because it's taking a pause for the cause. Okay, or maybe you did. It makes me think about when the tortoise and the hare, and somebody laid down to take a nap and slept on the situation, and then he wakes up, and then the little tortoise done crossed the finish line. So it's like, oh, you thought you had time. You know, you may not have taken action in certain areas. And because of that, you know, the Four of Swords for some of you could be victory. For others of you, it could be just, you know, a battle lost. And I'm just sitting here, you know, resting, not fighting. I have a sword, you know, to get back up on the horse and keep going, which is also a struggle of the Knight of Cups. But it's like something could have happened there. If you normally wear your heart on your sleeve, you know, or if you're just in love with love, keep in mind that the Four of Swords with the Moon card could talk about, you know, maybe a little bit of drama, oversensitivity, all right? And I think a lack of communication on the other person's part, one or both of you. And I can't say both because both would be more of a balance. But the Six of Pentacles, if that is in the lesson, just says, you know, what you give and receive in the matter. All right. And Libra is also justice energy. When I think about the Six of Pentacles, I think about the scales in that Libra card, in that justice card. I also think about logic in the sword of the card. So here we have the sword and here we have the cup. All right. So I need to balance a head over heart, heart over head type of situation. Keep that in mind. So as we continue to love the videos of the day, we'll go deeper into love and finances to see exactly how it could affect you depending on, like I said, where the zodiac falls. And see, look at that. Healing over past losses. Okay, Ten of Cups. For some of you guys, this is definitely mental energy and triggers to release yourself from codependency, all of that devil energy, which is Capricorn. A lot of you that have done it won't feel the effects. Just like the advice that I give people during the Mercury retrograde, it's not all doom and gloom for all of us. Some of you that have done the work, which we will talk about in the Daily Vibe, there is a reward, okay, for past efforts. And then those of us that may not have, you know, not a reward period, but more of another opportunity. So take what resonates with you and get to work, Pisces. Until next time, namaste.